Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Quality Shot Tennis. Today we've got the round of 64 at Indian Wells. We've got Hurkacz taking on Monfils. Should be a great match between the world number 54 and the world number 8. Hurkacz at his career high ranking. Coming off a title in Shanghai. Monfils, the ever dangerous player that he is. Let me see that everything's looking good. Let me get the scoreboard on here. Both players are warming up their serves. Decide to call this one. Decide to call it. That head is 1-1, by the way, between the two players. We're going to see how it plays out. Monfils is playing well. He's 6-6 on the season, but I think he's playing really well. Took a set off of Yannick at Rotterdam. He lost to Hubert in his last tournament. Made the semis of Qatar, where he lost to Menzik, but that was a great run. Lost to Menzik in 3 sets. He's been dangerous a lot, so I reckon that he's somebody to watch big time in this match. I've got Hurkacz. I love Hurkacz at the I like both these guys at Hardcourt Masters events, but Hurkacz seems to really pick it up at the big events. I do think it's going to be a test, though. I do think it's going to be a test. And, yeah, we're going to see how it all kinds of pans out. I think Monfils needs to play a smart match, and he needs to play solid in the big moments. He needs to be solid. He needs to be consistent. He needs to return well. He was returning really well against Hubert a couple of weeks ago, played a really good, smart match. He needs to play kind of at that kind of level, but we'll see what all happens. Both these guys lost to Hugo Hubert in Dubai, so that's just a funny fact. All right, they're about to get started. By the way, winner of this match plays Cam Norrie the next round as well. All right. Everything should be getting started soon. All right, Monfils here to serve first. Lamont. I'm going 6-7, 7-6, 7-6 Hurkacz. Monfils at the line. That first serve goes long. Second serve. It's a return into the net. So 15 love for Monfils. $30 love for Monfils as a Hurkacz ground stroke goes long. 30 love. $40 love. Monfils off to a quick start. This is one of the matches that I think everybody's gotten upset alert. Monfils has gone to 3 Masters finals in the past. He's been a top player for a long time. He has the power that can match Hurkacz. And you see it early here. Some big serves. I think the scoreboard hasn't shown up yet. Let me try to get that going. 40-15 here for Monfils. That first serve goes wide. So second serve. It's a double fault from Monfils, 40-30. Don't fall for Monfils. Feel free to shout out in the chat if you are joining in. Always more fun when we got a lively chat. Want to chat with people about tennis, stuff going on. It's been a crazy day of tennis, packed schedule. Partly to do because of the rainy days that we've had recently. Hopefully that scoreboard's showing up now. But rainy days and partly just, it's the first day of seeds. This is Hurkacz's first match in the event. Monfils has already played a match against Max Purcell, played a great first round. This is the first match for Hurkacz and for a lot of the seeds. By the way, Sabalenka was in trouble against Peyton Stearns, who's straight out of college. So, checking on the score there now. Wow. 15-30 now at 3-4 for Sabalenka. Man, I've thought that Stearns looks rather good. So, win or lose, that's exciting for her to be able to take a set off Sabalenka. I heard Sabalenka wasn't playing very good, though. For the last, few hours, I haven't been able to watch a lot of tennis. I've been busy. I was out, and then I had other stuff to do. But, yeah, for the first half of the day, I was zoned in. I was watching a lot of the tennis, but now I'm back catching up. And excited to watch this one in full, hopefully. Love 15. Hurkacz has had a lot of success at the Sunshine Double. He's won in Miami. I just think he likes, he loves hard courts, and he's a guy who shows up in the big moments at a Masters tournament. He's had good success. See if he keeps that up. That goes out. So love 30. Not a great start so far for Hubie. Forehand of Monfils, the forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils, big, the forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils, forehand of Hurkacz. That goes out, love 40. Wow. Monfils grabbing all the points so far. One-sided. Neither guy can rise up in rankings to do with this match. Neither guy's going to be able to rise. But it's still a big moment for Hurkacz. I mean, we don't know how well Runa is going to do on an outdoor hard courts. If Hurkacz reaches the quarterfinals, for example, he has chances coming up in this Sunshine Double to at least get to the 7th spot. He's currently at his career high of 8th. And Monfils, listen, Monfils is 51st in the live rankings. That's the highest that Gael Monfils has been in the rankings since October of 2022. So he's doing well for himself, even though he's nearly 38. He'll be 38 in September. Back in the forehand of Hurkacz. Back into Monfils. Down the line. Oh, screamer. Screamer, and the crowd erupts as well. They love that from the veteran Frenchman. He's been around a while. He's been kicking for a while, doing the Monfils thing. He's been doing the Monfils thing. Love that. Backhand screamer. Backhand screamer. We love it. 2-0. We'll see how Hurkacz responds. A break against Hubie. It's a big deal. Did out love as well. When's the last time Hubie's been broken at love? Serve now from Monfils. Out wide forehand of Hurkacz. That goes out. 15 love. I believe Hurkacz has won 1 point. Six minutes played so far. Monfils fully in control. First serve goes long. Second serve. Kick serve. Out wide. Back in Hurkacz. That's in the net. 30 love. 30 love for the Frenchman against the Polish player. That is Hubie. Hurkacz trying to follow up in Swiatek's footsteps. From, was it yesterday? She beat Danielle Collins. Forehand to Monfils. That goes long. 30-15. Second point for Hurkacz. Hey, what's up, Max? What's up, Max N? Hey, what's up, Lexi as well? Lexi, how's it going? How's it going? We're doing the thing. Rocking the new hairstyle. Hey, I appreciate that, Max. I'm trying. Appreciate that. Alex Demonor in the house. Yeah, I guess that's the new thing, huh? I really never thought about the Demonor thing until you brought it up, Lexi. But now I think it's spreading around. Everybody's talking about it. I kind of like it though, because I have a good Demonor story. So I have a tangent to go on whenever that's being brought up. Forehand. That goes wide. So 40-15. Gael Monfils already looking scary. I mean, listen, I think Monfils is kind of going under the radar just as a scary player. If you follow my podcast I do on this channel, Tennis 360, Monfils has gone into like the power rankings before just because he's looked rather good. You know, Stockholm title at the end of last year. He's been losing to mostly very good players. Wow, Monfils has lost 2 points. 3-0. Monfils has lost 2 points. Anthony Demonor, as they say. That's awesome. Anthony Demonor. Yeah, I've been lying about the Hirsch name. I'm Anthony Demonor. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all joining in. Definitely shout out if you're watching in the chat as well. If you're watching right now and you haven't spoken up, let me know who's in here. Let me know who's in here. You might win a prize, you know. There's no prize. But anyway. 3-0 for Gael. That Ted is 1-1. The other times that these two have played was in 2019, late in 2019. Monfils won the first meeting in Canada. That was 6-4, 6-0 for Gael. The other meeting was later in 2019 in Shanghai, but they have not played since then. That was 5 years ago, almost. Both guys split either meeting, but this is their first meeting in a while. It's really the first meeting since Hurkacz has become the player that he's become. So a big test for Gael. But yeah, either player will get ahead in their head-to-head. So also, Gael is one of these guys that you know, who knows how much longer he'll be playing, but Stearns and Saba match is interesting. 4-4 in the moment of the third set. Yeah, Max, how's Sabalenka playing? How's Sabalenka playing? Yeah, 15-30 for Stearns right now at 4-4. That's crazy. I really did not. I didn't read Stearns versus Sabalenka and think that an upset might happen there. I've known about Stearns for a while. I had just seen, you know, her just like out of college, and now she's like killing it on the pros. Shout out to college players. All right, 15 love here for Hubie, for Hubert Hurkacz. Serve. That goes long. Second serve. Kick serve, back into Monfils, the back end of Hurkacz. Down the line, forehand to Monfils. That's a toss and shot. Oh, what a half volley. Forehand, Monfils is there because of course he is. Forehand volley put away. Monfils' defense is still so crazy at 37, almost 38. It's so good. It's vital to his game, and it's still working. And what's so good about Monfils and the way that I think his longevity could be quite good is that he can also rely on great power. I mean, you know, not enough has he been able to mix the two up. That's really when he would get into the sweet spot and probably would have become a top 5 player had he been able to, you know, be a little bit more consistent and solid and smart and play somewhere in between defense and offense. But his defense is still remarkable. Forehand, cross court, big. The forehand of Hurkacz. Backhand, cross court is playing insane. That goes out. Talk about Gael Monfils showing up for the moment. Here we go. Really wish I could watch that match. Yeah, I can't watch it right now either, the Sabalenka match. I don't know where they're showing it at. I only watch the women's on Tennis Channel or whatever they show. I have the Tennis TV for the men's. But yeah. I'll keep an eye on the score though, because it's interesting. 15-30. Serve, that's in the net. Second serve, kicked. The back end of Monfils. Forehand of Hurkacz. That goes out again. Hurkacz with loads of unforced errors. Has Hurkacz ever lost a 6-0 set? You know, the way he serves? It's like almost trying to bagel John Isner. I think that only happened once in Isner's career. I mean, Hurkacz isn't Isner, but got a pretty good serve. Serve here from Hurkacz. Down the tee is a let. Hurkacz complaining about something. Maybe he doesn't think it was a let. The umpire says the machine beeped and I heard it. He says he heard the let. I just kind of think let's get rid of lets. Why do we need them so much? I just think let's get rid of lets. Everyone's so obsessed with quick speeding up the sport. I just say like let's do college tennis style. Let's get rid of it. I think it makes the tennis a little bit more awkward to watch. There's so many starts and stops. That's one way I think. And it's kind of exciting, you know. You got the oohs and ahs. The ball hits the tape. I mean, the ball hits the net during a rally anyway. You know. Just get rid of lets, in my opinion. Coco State clutch to prevent upset earlier. I watched that. Crazy. Great comeback. And what's crazy about it is the whole time you're like, yeah, she can come back. You weren't sure, but you're like, she can come back. She was down like 4-0 in the third set. She was down 5-2, left 15, I believe. Played a great point. Yeah, that was a great comeback. And Coco's done that before. Gil Gross on Twitter had a great stat. It's like 67% win rate in deciding sets. That's in the net. Monfils breaks not just any player twice. He breaks Hubert Hurkacz twice. He's up 4-0. What is going on? This is sluggish stuff from Hurkacz, though. Just showing like a lack of confidence or a lack of, I don't know what. I'll tell you what, this is Hurkacz's first match. I watched the video the other day. Hurkacz said, I feel good coming into this tournament. He said, like, I feel good coming into this tournament. And sometimes you, like, see that and you're like, okay, that's good confidence. I'm happy with that. Other times you're like, are they overconfident? But, you know, I don't know. It's 4-0. Not a great start for Hubie for this event. Monfils with a great start. Forehand, Monfils way out in that deuce side corner. Backhand now. Sliding behind the baseline. Backhand slice of Hubie into the backhand slice of Gael. Backhand cross court. Backhand to backhand. Forehand. Gael now. Cross court. Forehand. Hubie on defense. Forehand. Cross court again. Hubie again on defense. So that forehand drop shot. That's a great play. That's a perfect drop shot. Hubie hits it up into the sky. Just says, get that ball out of here. I want nothing to do with it. The crowd's going crazy. It's 4-0, 15 love for Monfils. Monfils deserves a good win, though, I would say. Not to, like, you know. I would love to see Hurkacz as well follow up on the Australian Open quarterfinal that he had, but it's good to see Monfils still playing so well. 37. Big rally here. Forehand squash shot. That's in the net. 30 love. By the way, total points won differential here. Let me feed it to you. Total points won differential. It's 30 love. Oh, Hurkacz guy has a great get. Lob whip high. Smash. That's in the net. The camera panned away. The cameraman thought that the point was over. He's like, oh, the point's done. Let me show Monfils. Let me show Monfils fist bumping. Nope. Monfils hits an overhead into the net. Great get from Hurkacz. Underrated speed and defense. There's a reason he's top 8 and has won a couple of Masters tournaments. More than just a serve. Medvedev said so as well, and he doesn't like playing Hurkacz. And that was one of the best matches. One of my favorite matches I've seen in a long time was that quarterfinal in the Australian Open. Backhand down the middle, forehand to Monfils. Forehand to Hurkacz. The forehand to Monfils down the line, backhand Hurkacz. Way up high. That goes out. 40-15. It's a bit of a mix. Monfils is playing well. Hurkacz is playing very poorly. But Monfils has taken control of this. He's not blinking. Eyes wide open, full speed ahead. Big serve down T. That goes wide, though. Goes wide. By the way, total points won. 19 for Monfils, 7 for Hurkacz. I'm not sure if that's fully updated, but yeah, that's nuts. 7 for Hurkacz. Sabalenka saves a match point from Stearns. Wow, there you go. It's a big thing happening on another court. This is Stadium 3 in Indian Wells, California. Forehand down the middle, forehand to Hurkacz. Oh, that's a big forehand from Hubie. Deuce. Hurkacz going to try to gather a little bit of momentum here. And the rallies is fully Monfils dictating, aggressive right on the baseline. You see Hurkacz trying to change that up there. Playing right on top of that baseline. Unwithering, unwilling. Right on top of it. See what he can do. What can the pole do? Serve out wide. It's just wide. Second serve. Forehand of Hurkacz. That goes out. Advantage to Monfils. And Carlos yesterday as well. Yeah, well, he lost the first set in a tiebreaker, and then he just went on a rampage in the second and third sets. That was an awesome match. Really love that. Really love that one. I really hope that's the beginning of something for Carlos. I really felt, and I predicted, that I think this is the beginning of Carlos finding it again, and really finding it again. Like winning slams type of finding it again. I think. Not necessarily like so soon, but just like this is the beginning of him getting back to that level. That's what I predict. The Noskova and Iga rematch will be interesting. Yeah, we'll see what Noskova can do. She's been a bit up and down since that Iga match. Iga would look crazy in that first round, or that second round. It's crazy that Iga's draw is exactly the same. That's wild. Very unlikely. All right, Monfils here at advantage. That serve goes long. Second serve. Keeps missing a first serve on these game points. Second serve. Goes for a big one. It's a double fault. Monfils just can't close out this game. Never know in tennis, although the set seems just about over. Knowing Monfils has been serving very well, and Hurkacz, not a great returner. Serve out wide, forehand to Hurkacz. Back into Monfils. The back into Hurkacz. Back into Monfils. Cross court. Back into Hurkacz. Forehand to Monfils. Chipped. The backhand slice of Hurkacz. Forehand to Monfils. Inside out. Backhand slice Hubie. Forehand Monfils. Sliced. Backhand slice of Hurkacz. Forehand to Monfils. Again inside out. Now it's a two-hander from Hurkacz. Hurkacz really struggling with the movement. Now way behind the court. Forehand. Backhand. Cross court. Back into Monfils. Forehand to Hurkacz. Oh, that catches the baseline. Very awkward point from the side of Hubie now. Trying to regain his momentum here. Backhand. Cross court. It's in the net. Hurkacz stumbled a little bit earlier in that rally. He was just never able to regain his footing. Advantage to Monfils. I reckon Monfils pulls this out now. Monfils leading Hurkacz 5-0 is quite a sight. That is what happens. Serve here from Gael. Serve out wide. It's an ace. 5-0. Big 5-0. By the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to Quality Shot Tennis. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like, please. Anthony Hirsch here on the commentary. Let's see what's going on. Sabalenka versus Stearns, 5-5. So Sabalenka apparently saved a match point. Max, you're keeping me. You're the updater. You're my updater for the Sabalenka Stearns. I'm not able to watch. Somebody can do a play-by-play in the chat. I'll do a play-by-play of Monfils. Anybody in the chat, if you can do a play-by-play of Sabalenka. Maybe I can invite one of y'all on. Y'all will do play-by-play Sabalenka. I'll do play-by-play Monfils. And we'll do it at the same time. We'll see how that works out. We'll be speaking at the exact same time, 2 different matches. Why not? What the H? Dios mío, Hurkacz. I mean, come on. Has Hurkacz ever lost a 6-0 set, Lexi? Hey, what's up, Joe? Good morning. Morning. What's up, Joe? Joe Mama in the chat. That's a good question. Has Hurkacz lost a bagel set? Does Tennis Abstract do that? They have tons of like ways to split different results and sort them. Do they have bagels lost? Probably not. That seems very specific, but it's not impossible. I think they have tiebreakers or some results. Sets? No. Scores. Okay, yeah, 6-0 lost. Cool. Okay, so Hurkacz has not lost a bagel in the last 52 weeks, but let me see career. Okay, so Hurkacz has lost a 6-0 set 10 times in his career. Hurkacz has lost a 6-0 set 10 times in his career, but 5 at tour level. 5 at tour level, 2 in the same match against Cilic at the US Open 2018. 6-2, 6-0, 6-0 against Cilic. That's hilarious. Forehand, the back end of Monfils. Back end Monfils again. The back end of Hurkacz. That's big. Back end Monfils whip high, drop shot. Forehand Monfils runs. Oh, he gets it because he's insane. Back end slice. Monfils with an athletic reach for a volley, but it's in the net. Monfils is just playing. This is his playground right now against the number 8 seed. Are you kidding me? 5-0. Okay, so I'm gonna try to call the match, but I want to get this stat here. Serve down the tee. Hurkacz, big forehand. Monfils still there. I don't know what Hurkacz is doing at this point. Lob. Hurkacz runs back. It's a tweener. This feels like a weird exhibition. What is Monfils doing? He's not even moving his legs. Now it's a net cord. It goes just over. Backspin. Slice. This is going to be a second tweener. What is going on? Smash. Jumping up. That's a winner. The crowd is going nuts. 2 tweeners. The crowd reacts like Monfils just won a Grand Slam. Give it to him. 30-15. Hell of a point from Hurkacz, by the way. 2 tweeners. Monfils got the Monfils got the applause, but listen, Hubie with the skills. If you just call Hurkacz a serve bot, he's got to be a tweener bot as well. Hurkacz loves him, the tweener. Those were 2 good ones. One was like a low shot. The other one was a lob. Both were good. Monfils is just a crazy athlete. Got the smash. Great. Backhand, cross court. Backhand down the line. Forehand. Forehand chip, backhand, Hurkacz. Oh, Hurkacz completely misses the volley. One of the worst misses you'll see all year on the ATP Tour. That was a volley that people on the couch said, I could have made that. And maybe you could have. To be honest. I don't know. It wasn't like the easiest volley in the world, but he completely mishit it. 15-40 for just the 6th bagel set that Hurkacz has lost at tour level. For just the 6th and the 4th bagel set that Hurkacz has lost this year. The others came against Bautista Agut in Cologne, Wimbledon and Paris against Berrettini and Djokovic. Last one was in 2021. Drop shot. Monfils, Hurkacz runs. Monfils down the line. Monfils the magic man. And it just feels like Monfils is such a special player and talent. He does things that so many other players can't. Hurkacz loses his first bagel set since 2021. And that's when the serve has really gotten to another level, by the way. Oh, man, oh, man. What is going on? Let's go, Gael. 6-0. $5-0. Yeah, nuts. Totally nuts. Is the scoreboard okay? The scoreboard is okay. I'll tell you what else is okay. Gael is okay. Gael is playing crazy. Let's go, Monfils. Nuts. Joe. Maynor won't like this? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel bad for Hubie. I really do. Anthony. Hey, what's up, Joe? Hey, Joe. The score doesn't seem real, but it is. Literally, Hurkacz, I'll give you all of the bagel sets. Screw it, even from his futures or whatever. 2014 Poland F5 tournament. On clay courts, Hurkacz loses to a guy named Konias from Poland. 7-5, 6-0. 2014. 2016, April in the Challenger. He loses to Nishioka, 6-0, 6-2, which is random. 2017 loses to a guy named Shyla in 3 sets, 6-0. Seoul Challenger loses to Matthew Ebden, 6-0, 6-3 in 2017. 2018, he loses in another Challenger Cup lens to a guy named Vatudin. U.S. Open, he loses 6-2, 6-0, 6-0 to former champion there, Cilic, at the U.S. Open. Then he loses a bagel set to Monfils. In 2019, Monfils is another guy who bageled Hurkacz. That was 6-4, 6-0, their first meeting. And then the last 3, Cologne in 2020, October 2020, lost to Batista Agut, 7-6, 5-7, 6-0. Then at Wimbledon, he lost to Berrettini in 2021. Berrettini, the year he reached the Wimbledon final. That was in the semis. In his only semifinals to this point, Hurkacz, 6-3, 6-0, 6-7, 6-4. And then to Djokovic at Paris, 3-6, 6-0, 7-6. Here's the funny thing, though. All of those matches, his last few matches that he's lost a set 6-0, he's won a set in all of those matches. In all of the last 3 times, and all of the times he's lost a bagel set this decade, he's won another set. They've actually been very close matches, all of those. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's nuts. It almost never happens. Bagels on the ATP are always surprising. Yeah, true. They're always surprising. Because these are the highest level guys. You don't expect it, right? 2 tweeners and a bagel, that's not right, yeah. All right, hold up. All right, cool. All right, stats back on. Love 15. Hurkacz is doing the anti-Swiatek. Back in the forehand of Monfils. Forehand inside out. Backhand slice of Hurkacz. Forehand of Monfils. Forehand lob. Monfils smash. That's put away. 15 all. 15 all. 15 all. This is so funny. It's hilarious, right? Let's see how long he can keep it going, Gael. By the way, Hurkacz has had a good year so far. I didn't think he's like in his best form coming into the tournament, but he had a fantastic tournament in Australia. I'll talk about it after this game. That forehand goes wide, though. Monfils needs to be careful, though. I mean, he can't. After winning a 6-0 set, the start of the second set is very important. Sometimes winning a 6-1 set is even better than winning a 6-0 set. I don't know what it is, mentally or whatever. It's easier to just put a set behind you if you lose it 6-0 rather than if you made it even like 6-1 or 6-2. Sometimes you're just like, okay, forget that. And if you win a set 6-0, sometimes you can let your foot off the gas. This is exactly what's happening to Gael right now. 15-40. That backhand goes long. Oh, man, oh, man. By the way, Sabalenka and Stearns are well at it right now. 5-5 in the third. 5-5 in the third. 2 hours and 36 minutes. First serve goes long from Gael. Let's see if the score wakes him up. Yeah, true. True, true. That's a double fault from Gael. Poor game from Monfils, and you don't want to do that against Hurkacz. Hurkacz wins his first game, but he doesn't do the crazy celebration. He's like, I won a game, because guess what? He's the 8th seed. That would be wild. Like what happened to Alki? Yeah, true. True, true. Not that Alki got bageled. I meant losing the first set. Novak too. Yikes. Yeah. Well, Novak lost the second set. And yeah, that was I need to see the high. I was out with people. I didn't get to see it. I was out with people. I was busy. But I'll definitely watch the replay of it. Not just the highlights, but I'll try to catch as much the replay on Tennis TV as I can for that. Monfils versus Nori, Anglo-Saxon Magger. Yeah. Listen, Gael, that could be an opportunity for Gael. And the winner of that will play the winner of Ruud and Fils in the 4th round for a chance to play Novak Djokovic in the quarterfinals. Serve from Hurkacz, backhand of Gael. The forehand of Hurkacz, inside out, backhand of Gael, way up high, forehand Hurkacz. It's a great forehand swing volley. Hubie picking it up. You did expect it. I mean, listen, Hurkacz is a top 10 player. There's something about top 10 players, right? If you're in the top 10, you have a different vibe about you, I feel like. I feel like the top 10 is a big threshold to pass. Like, you're a top 10 guy, you have this kind of thing where you clutch up when you need to. I mean, you might lose a 6-0 set, but you'll pick it right back up. Hurkacz is in the top 10 for a reason. He won a Masters for a reason. Serve down the tee. Monfils return goes long. 30 love. Come on, Hubert, get second set. Hubert. But yeah. Let's see what he can do. Hubert is another guy on the tour. I don't know what happened to him. Actually, I think he's been playing a little bit, but 40 love. That's a French dude. By the way, first set was like half an hour. We're at 33 minutes in this match. We're at 33 minutes in this match, and Monfils has already taken a set, and Hurkacz has a break in the second. That's crazy. Backhand down the middle, forehand. Monfils, that goes long. Now it's Monfils hitting there. It's been a complete reversal. Is Hurkacz going to win a bagel now? Everything is on the cards. Steph doesn't have a great record at Indian Wells, Lexi. Yeah, he doesn't have a great record at IW. Yep. I need to believe that he can, and he will. Steph versus Big Foe. Prediction, Steph wins in straight sets. Yeah, I've got Steph in straight sets as well. I'd agree, actually. I just Big Foe's form at the moment. Tiafoe's form at the moment. I'm just not sure I love it so much. That's in the net. That's in the net. I mean, listen, Tiafoe has beaten Tsitsipas. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but at Laver Cup, they played a crazy match where Tiafoe saved like 5 million match points. But looking at the real, like, non-exhibition or whatever, the other ATP matches they played, Tiafoe actually has a winning record against Tsitsipas, although that does include Laver Cup. But Vienna 2021 won straight. That's a good record for Tiafoe. One of the wins was on grass courts. I remember that. Now. I don't know. It's a good sign for Tiafoe. But most of their matches have been close. I don't know. But I'll say Tsitsipas in either 2 or 3 sets. Forehand cross court, forehand Monfils, that's big. Backhand Hurkacz, back cross court, backhand Monfils. Oh, that's a great shot. What a rally. Forehand. Oh, that's a great shot cross court. The crowd's loving it. Crowd is loving it. You love an atmosphere like this. Gael, please stay around in the sport. Please. The more we can have Monfils, and he's still playing at such a high level. I don't want any Paris Olympics, crazy, awesome, special retirement from the. I want to see Gael playing. I don't want to see Gael go. Especially when he can still play like this, just bageled Hurkacz. What an athlete Gael is. And that athleticism has sustained to late in his career. Forehand Hurkacz, way behind the baseline, smash. Hurkacz going to get it somehow. No, it's in the net. 2-1. All right, no bagels here. No bagels in the second set. 2-1 for Hurkacz. By the way, guys, once again, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis if you are new, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. 10K. Quality Shot Tennis going for 10K. I'm going to be trying to stream more as well, so we got all going. Let me see predictions for how the rest of this match is going to go. I'll tell you what, I have no idea. Maybe I'll just, like, I don't know. Whatever. Hurkacz is up a break. I'm just going to stick with my original guess, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to stick with my original guess of Hurkacz in a third set breaker, but Monfils is playing crazy. I was just about to say that, Anthony, about Hubie getting a bagel. Yeah. Bagels aren't always as good. Like, bagels, sometimes you can just brush them off quickly. You're like, well, that was trash. That was a terrible set. Like, that sucked. Like, I sucked. I didn't play well. I can do better than this. You just throw it in the back of your mind. You're like, on to the next one. And then you just pick it up. And then if you won a bagel, you're like, haha, I'm going to win. I just won 6-0. Like, I'm playing amazing. Then suddenly you let your foot off the gas, and it can be hard to regroup. And it's hard to really put your mindset right. And mindset is a big thing in tennis, as kind of trivial as it may seem. But it's really the least trivial thing. So it makes it fun. By the way, Peyton Stern serving for the match against Sabalenka. Man, I wish I could watch that right now. But I'm happy to watch this. But 15:30. Keep an eye on that. Stearns is 3 points away. What a win that would be for Stearns. Right out of college. I mean, she hasn't shown her full potential yet. By the way, how good was Burrell against Goff earlier today? Beat Pagula in Australian Open. Played an incredible match against Goff. Don't sleep on Clara Burrell. For real. Hurkacz with maybe one of the fastest overheads you'll ever see. Bit of a statement from Hurkacz. How fast was that? 250 miles per hour. No, I don't know. Literally just let it bounce and let it rip. I didn't even see the ball. That's a huge forehand as well. 30 love. I really want to know how fast that was. Get some anger out. It's like nobody beats Hurkacz 6-0. Forehand, that goes out. 30-15. Nobody wins 7 games in a row against Hubert Hurkacz. He's at 2-1, 30-15 the second set. By the way, Sabalenka going for a third set tiebreak against Stearns. Keep an eye on that. I guess that's a 7-pointer? Yeah. Man, they need to make it clear when it's going to be a 7-pointer, when it's going to be a 10-pointer. But yeah, that should be a 7-pointer. I guess it's 10-pointer at slams and 10-pointer when you're just playing an outright third set. Everything else is 7 points, I guess, outside of Labor Cup. Or no, that's still that because that's just a third set. 40-15 here for Hurkacz. The backhand slice of Monfils. Forehand of Hurkacz. The forehand chip of Monfils. Forehand of Hurkacz. Forehand of Monfils. That's in the net. 3-1. 3-1 for Hubie. Third set tiebreaker. I love tennis. Hey, what's up, Ghost? Peyton Stearns, yeah. Man, that seems like a tense matchup. Yes, Labor Cup match started all. That's why I stick to my European boys, except Corda and Shelton. Nice. Yeah, who are all my faves? Where do they kind of match up? Yeah, I guess I'm similar. I mean, Sinner and Carlos are 2 of my faves for sure. Andy as well. Like Gael quite a bit. By the way, jumping smash from Gael. Smash put away. 15 love. 15 love. It was really just that subpar start at the start of the set where he had a bunch of unforced errors out of nowhere. Outside of that, it's been clean as a whistle from Gael. He's come out with the game plan clearly. And, it's been working. He's been aggressive. He's been dictating. The serve's been awesome. And Hurkacz hasn't had a great answer. And it didn't help that he didn't show up with a great game for the first bit of it. Far from his best serving. And the rest of his game just wasn't able to keep up with Gael, who came out like a firecracker. And that's a great shot as well. 30 love. Serve the backhand of Hurkacz. Forehand of Monfils. The backhand of Hurkacz. Forehand of Monfils. That goes out. 30-15. By the way, guys, if you are just joining in, the scoreboard is not a glitch. That's a real scoreboard. Monfils here at 30-15. Serve from Monfils. The backhand of Hurkacz. Forehand of Monfils. Inside in. That's a good shot. 40-15. I will just watch. No predictions for me. Okay, fair enough. What happened with Saba? I don't know. I haven't been able to watch much of that match at all. Where in America is Stearns from? No, it's glitch. Don't lie. Hey, what's up, Maynor? It's no glitch. Oh, what a pass from Gael. 3-2. Gael has shown up today. That's what's happened, Maynor. Gael has shown up. Like, Hubie's up a break in the second, but Gael's playing insane. Playing nuts. Where's Stearns from? I believe she's from California. Let me look it up. Or no, okay. So she was born in Ohio. She played for Texas. Okay. She played for Texas. Okay. Don't know why I thought it was California. University of Texas. She's from Florida, played in Austin. Yeah. Okay, so I guess grew up in Florida, played for Austin, Texas, and born in Ohio. Saba winning. Yeah, 4-2. Man, that's crazy. How did the top players do that time and time again? They just find a way to win. If you like think tennis is like so chaotic and up and down, like I see people will bet on tennis and they're like, man, these top players, they can't win. Why is, like, people are saying tennis is so easy, or like why are we so impressed? Like, one of the biggest things is that these players just find ways to win constantly, time and time again, from these tight moments, saving match points. They find ways to win, and that's impressive. And that's tough. I mean, especially when you look at a player like Serena Williams or, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, player like Sampras, Murray, Borg, other people back in the day. By the way, ridiculous get from Gael, smash, Hurkacz, that's in the net. One more shot back in play, and it was a killer. That was nuts. One of the best gets of the tournament. Crowd's going crazy because that was unbelievable. Hurkacz hit an overhead. It was like the Federer shot against Roddick and Basel all those years ago. Why in the world are they showing Hurkacz on the replay? Show Monfils. What are they doing? Monfils just hit one of the craziest individual shots of the tournament, and they showed Hurkacz. I mean, the people with these shot replays are sometimes just so, like, they need to figure out what the fans want to see. What Monfils was able to do, he was able to make the right steps and just jump up. Quick thinking and great athleticism from way back behind the baseline. That's the reasons they on top. Yeah, true. What about Yannick? Yeah, that's true. Yannick as well. Yannick's playing insane. His match against Kokkinakis brought me back to Rome last year, where he just completely dismantled Kokkinakis. He's been on such a run, center. I mean, he won the last 10 games of that match. Back in lob, smash. Monfils still goes for it. Tries to do it like a fly swatter shot. Misses, whiffs. Saba winning, but not pretty win. Yeah, not pretty at all. I don't think, but she has 2 match points, I think, right? 6-4? I believe it's her match points. Hurkacz losing his first bagel since 2021 when he lost a bagel to Djokovic. Serve out wide, forehand Monfils. What a return from Monfils. 40-30. When Monfils is confident, he's one of the worst players to play. I mean, I'll just finish. End of statement. When Monfils is confident, he's one of the last people you want to see on the other side of the net. Like, if you look on the other side of the net, you're like, oh no, that's Monfils. There you go. Oh no, that's a confident Gael Monfils. It can happen to you. It can happen. Forehand Monfils, the forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils. Cross court, the forehand of Hurkacz. Back in Gael. Back in Monfils. Down the middle, forehand Hurkacz. The forehand of Monfils. The back in Hurkacz now. Back in Hurkacz. Back in Monfils. Back in the backhand. That goes out. So it's 4-2. 4-2 for Hubie. For Hurkacz. I'm going to look at the kind of the changes that Hurkacz has made in kind of his stats first so far in the set. Hurkacz has only lost 4 points on serve so far in the set. That's incredibly impressive. 7 for 8 on second serve points won. Very, very good. Especially if Monfils being as aggressive as he is. In the first set, I mean, Hurkacz's stats are just like hilarious. Hurkacz in the first set, 2 for 7 on first serve points, 1 for 8 on second serve points. That's a real stat. and he made 47% of his first serves in. One of the most absurd sets you'll maybe see all year, that first set. I mean, not even maybe, just it is. We'll see what the result ends up being. But that's a memorable moment. No matter what happens, I won't forget that. Monfils bageling Hurkacz like that. Nuts. Forehand, the forehand of Monfils, forehand to Hurkacz. That goes out. 30 love. And like I said, Hurkacz has lost like 6 bagels at tour level. In his is that why I said 6 bagels at tour level, I believe? Yeah, 2 in the same match. 5 matches where he's lost a bagel. But all of those were pre-2022. I mean, his serve has gone so elite. I mean, it was great, but right now it's at a different level. To bagel him now, when you're outside of the top 50, I mean, I know it's Monfils, but once again, the winner plays Cam Norrie. That is a former champion here, but I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of a draw. I think that's winnable for either of these players, whoever gets through. Not easy, though. I do like Norrie. I think he's a great player. Maybe not the highest ceiling ever, despite him constantly saying he wants to be world number 1, which I quite like as well, but he's a great player. But yeah, it's a winnable third round, I think, would be fair to say. Backhand cross court, the backhand of Hurkacz, forehand to Monfils, cross court, forehand to Hurkacz. That goes wide, so 40-15 for Gael. Wow, Sabalenka pulls it out. That was tough. Sabalenka and Coco both with incredible comebacks today. And Sabalenka from down to match point. Are you kidding me? Wow, what a win for Sabalenka there. That must have been a crazy match. Forehand, inside out, back into Gael. Backhand slice to Hurkacz. Backhand Gael. The backhand to Hurkacz. Backhand Gael down the line. Forehand Hurkacz. Squash shot. That goes long. 4-3. Monfils on the board again. It was just that early break in the second set. And once again, if you are joining from the Sabalenka match because that ended and want to see what's going on with Monfils, the scoreboard is real. This is the first bagel that Hurkacz has lost since 2021. And now he's just such an elite server, but yeah. Why, it's real. Saba won, yeah. Let's Sabalenka. Saba versus Emma. Let's go. Sabalenka didn't play her best tennis. Emma's playing well. I mean, I saw something like this is the first time that Emma's won 2 matches since Indian Wells last year, which is kind of sad, to be honest. She's dealt with a lot of injuries. She's dealt with a lot of things. But we'll see. It could be interesting. I definitely would bet on Sabalenka. Sabalenka was my pick to win the tournament, so we'll see. Don't forget, Norrie has won Indian Wells, but it was at a weird time of the year. Yeah, in October. October, Indian Wells. Yeah, that's true. Norrie's won. I just don't know. I don't know. It could be tough, but I don't know about Norrie's form right now. Honestly, has it been windy at this year's Indian Wells? Yeah, at times it has. Yes. Windy, rainy. Although it seems like the rain has gone away. Although it was never even supposed to come in the first place. Don't remind me about the Emma Saba match. Meanwhile, Pegula keeps disappointing. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Completely different from last year. I mean, last year she was the definition of consistency. I mean, winning too. I mean, she won a Masters in Canada. Like 6-0, 6-1 in the final, although I know the scheduling was kind of absurd, but you know. Crazy. Yeah, Pegula, I don't know what's up. Also, Ons. What's happening with Ons? I need to see Ons get her game together. Backhand. Also, Rabakina is just ill. Just a lot of illness. Dealing with a lot of illness. Just like Jesus. It's tough. All right, love 15. Monfils trying to do something here. Climb right back in. I love calling the Monfils match. Gael Monfils match, calling the Gael Monfils match, one of the most. So far in my commentating career, him and Alcaraz are my 2 favorite. What was it, Murray? People asked Murray, who are your favorite players to watch last week? He said like Alcaraz, Monfils, and Swiatek. That's pretty close to like my like favorite players to watch right now. Yannick as well has to be up there. But in terms of streaming a match, I'll get nervous when Yannick is playing. That's not just to do with me being a big Yannick fan. But when Alcaraz is playing or when Monfils is playing, it is just a fun ride. And streaming it is so fun. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's just fun. All right, love 30 here. Love 30. Backhand Hurkacz. Backhand Monfils. Backhand Hurkacz. That's in the net. Love 40. What is Hurkacz doing? You're in the top 10. Somebody remind Hurkacz. They shouldn't be losing. Listen, you're the new John Isner. Hurkacz, wake up. Hurkacz has just played a few very poor service games, and that's very unlike Hubie. Hurkacz, you're supposed to be the new Isner. 3 break points for the Frenchman. Serve down the tee, forehand, Monfils, forehand, Hurkacz, forehand, Monfils. Back in a Hurkacz volley, that's too good. Those volley skills, and he's got the volley skills. Guards the net, 30-40. He's had reasonable success in doubles. 30-40, one more break point. I reckon Gael's going to break here. I just have that feeling. Or sorry, 15-40. Serve and volley, backhand, that's in the net from Gael. Good serve, though. And I like that play. You know, plant that seed into Monfils' head, make him nervous. Of course, I love Emma, but against Saba, oh no, yeah, Sabalenka's tough. I mean, I know it's something, she didn't play great today, but yeah, I feel that. She's going to be a tough opponent. All right, 30-40. One more. I mean, he's still at deuce, even if he loses this point, but one more break point to really convert on his chances here. Forehand down the middle, forehand to Hurkacz, that goes out. Monfils for the third time, or the, I'm not here for math. Third or fourth time, I guess fourth time in the match, I think. He's broken. How many times was it in the first set? I believe it was, 3 times. 3 breaks, 3 holds. 3 breaks, 3 holds. For the fourth time in the match, he breaks Hurkacz. Unbelievable. And it is, because he broke Hurkacz in the 5th game. Yeah. There you go. 4th break of the match for Monfils. That is nuts, to be honest. I can't believe what I'm watching. That was not a good game from Hurkacz, though. Serve from Monfils. Out wide. That goes long from Hurkacz. 15 love. Monfils nearly a game away here. Once again, guys, don't forget to ring that notification bell for Quality Shot Tennis. Don't forget to subscribe. All that stuff. Or forget to subscribe or remember later. That works as well. I feel the same. Emma gets way too much stick. Yeah, I agree. She's had so many problems. I think it's too early. I'm not the person who's like so high on Raducanu and is like, she's going to be like whatever. But I'm just like, literally anybody who's won 10 matches in the same Grand Slam at 18 years old deserves a little bit of patience. Like, that's it. Like, anybody who's won 10 matches, all of them in straight sets, not losing more than 4 games in a single set, in her second Grand Slam tournament, like, deserves a little bit of patience. But yeah, definitely been underwhelming and quite weird that she's performed at the level she has since that win, but I think to be a little patient. Back in slice, Monfils forehand, Hurkacz, cross court. No, what? Monfils feeling something in the foot. Monfils started limping a little bit there, but he's still walking, but I hope Monfils is okay. Come on, Gael. Don't you be doing this now. Don't do this. Hurkacz, Monfils just immediately, that didn't look good. That did not look good. 15-30. It's not coming out a good moment either. Let's see how Monfils' movement looks. His movement is essential to his game. At least it has been the way he's played this match so far, you know? 15-40. Or no, I mean, the way he's played in general, like for a lot of this year so far, in some of his best matches. Today so far has played fairly aggressively, but in a lot of the good matches he's played recently, his defense has been very important. He can go full offense, and that might work, but like this isn't looking good. 15-40, second serve. Oh, it's a double fault. Gael, don't be injured here. 5-4. I've had too much of it, you know, with Raonic and against Sinner at last week. I mean, Raonic almost every time he's trying to play Rafa. I've had enough with injuries. Ban injuries in tennis. I don't know. Rybakina allergic to Paolini confirmed. I'm excited for Paolini Kalinskaya though. Come on. Are you joking? Rematch of Dubai? That's like Fernandez Raducanu. I keep waiting for another Fernandez Raducanu match, but Raducanu is just not winning anything. But right away, we got, you know, Paolini and Kalinskaya. I feel like just like Raducanu and Fernandez, they're like connected together now. People think of one, they think of the other. Because the both at the same time had a crazy final to the Masters. So it's the third time that Rybakina walkover when she had Paolini on her draw. That's crazy. Pagula has over 7 billion net worth. What the F? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Oh, the family is rich. Yeah, they're rich. This would be a great... Stop expressing your feelings. Maynard, what did I do? This would be a great matchup at Wimbledon. Hurkacz, oh, hell yeah. That would be great. So, I mean, I just love Wimbledon. I'm ready for Wimbledon. I love this part of the year too, though. But Wimbledon is my favorite time of the year. Scale injured? Oh, no. Yeah, let's see how that unfolds. On Hubie, rebagel him. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Naked Eyes? Hey, are we watching Medvedev later? I wasn't planning on it. It's already past midnight for me. Yeah, I got to just go to sleep. So probably not, to be honest. But this is fun. And it looks like we're going to go to the third set. Too many injuries, I agree. And for Gael as well, especially. Make it a WTA scoring. Don't know what you mean, Maynor. Bro, Raonic and Nadal are done. Just hung the racket. Yeah, it's sad. We'll see with Rafa once it comes to clay. But yeah, I hope that Rafa can play more. Backhand, cross-court, and Milos as well. Forehand of Monfils, the forehand of Hurkacz. Back into Monfils, cross-court. Back into Hurkacz. Back into backhand. It's going to be an important point for Gael here. Forehand, Gael attacks it. That's in the net. Love 15. Hey, what's up, Joe? Joe 512 Manor. Hey, other Joe. Okay. What's up, Joe? Good to have you in here. Naked Eyes. Go, Monfils. Gael, Gael. Love 15. Very compelling, interesting match so far. Entertaining. Forehand. That hits the tape, goes out. I don't know. Hurkacz is just playing around. This feels like an exhibition at times. This has felt like an exhibition match. It's not. Love 30. Just a few moments where Hurkacz has hit a lot of unforced errors. And for Gael as well. In the last game, in the first game of the set. Other than that, I mean, this set has been high level from both outside of that. The first set was ridiculous level from Gael. Not high from Hurkacz, but higher now. So if Hurkacz is a double fault, I mean, what is happening right now? How many times has Hurkacz gone down love 40? He's trying to break records. Hurkacz is trying to break records for the most times he's been broken at love and gone down love 40 in a match. And also for the trying to get bageled, which is something that hasn't happened in a few years. And he succeeded there. That hits the tape, goes out. What is happening? For the second time today, the first time since Hurkacz's first service game, Gael Monfils breaks Hurkacz at love. The world number 54, 51 in the live rankings. Former world number 6. A career high that Monfils got late in 2016. November of 2016. And the one time he played the ATP finals. Got to world number 6. Currently at world number 54. Still at the top of the game, testing out some of the best players in the world. Hurkacz is one of the best players in the world. In fact, he won the second to last Masters tournament. So, on hard courts. Serve down the tee, forehand to Monfils, back in Hurkacz. Fully sliding into that shot, back in Hurkacz again, forehand to Monfils. That movement is still looking good for Gael, which is a great sign. 15 love. Let's go, Monfils. 15 love. When was the last time been bageled? So I was looking at it earlier. I can tell you he's been bageled 10 times in his pro career period. And that's a decade-long pro career, dating back to futures events and other stuff. Backhand whip high. Oh, Monfils, I don't even know what that was. I'm supposed to do a play-by-play where I analyze the shots that are going on and I bring words to them and give them a name. I don't even know what Monfils just did. It's a mix of a volley, a swinging volley, an overhead, and maybe something else. But it was strange. And it was a winner. 30 love. Kind of a volley put away, but a bit of a volley over his head put away. 40 love. 40 love. The last time Hurkacz was bageled was to Djokovic in Paris. Very strange. 3-6, 6-0, 7-6. Wimbledon. Berrettini, 2021. He lost that match 6-3, 6-0, 6-7, 6-4. He also won a set there right after being bageled. Before that, in Cologne against Bautista Agut, 7-6, 5-7, 6-0. Also won a set in that match. So, very strange, but those are the other 3 times he's been bageled this decade. Bautista Agut, Berrettini, and Djokovic. Twice on hard courts. For that, also a bagel to Monfils in Canada 2019. And bagel twice against Cilic, which is crazy, at the U.S. Open. Shout out Cilic. Never in the conversation, but man. That goes out. Monfils is at 6-5. Gael Monfils is 1 game away from taking this. Hey, what's up? What's up? We got Cam in here. Lamont doing the thing. Lamont doing the thing is exactly right. What's up, Cam? Joining in. Yeah, Monfils is playing nuts. Love calling Monfils. It's a special player. Anthony covering Monfils is always a good time. Number one favorite player to commentate, no doubt about it. I saw, even when I told Faison I wanted to do this match, I was like, I always love calling Monfils. So, yeah. I mean, listen, that bias stream was probably the most like memorable, even though it was like one of the first I did. Whenever I think of my like streams, I always think of that one pretty much first. I don't know. 158 days. Hey, Maynor, member for 4 months. Please, guys, you can hit the join button, become a member. It really helps out the channel. Get perks, get access to early videos. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not if you're not part of the subscribe people. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, too, to get notified for all the streams and all the other videos and stuff. I'm also part of a podcast that uploads weekly to this channel. We'll be back for that with that podcast this Monday. We got Cam in here. So you're saying that Hubie wins the tiebreak. Yeah, it's looking a little bit dire now. Let's see. Let's see, Joe. You caught me there. Oh, I miss healthy Cilic. Yeah. Cilic is one of those guys, man. He's one of those guys that people don't talk about. He's one of the most underrated. I can't believe Hurkacz got a bagel. Crazy. It's crazy, naked eyes. Nuts. It's wild. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, Hurkacz's serving has always been great, but in the last like 12 months, he's been almost unbreakable. Monfils has broken him 5 times now in this match. Twice at love. Serve from Hurkacz. The forehand of Monfils way behind the baseline. He's got to be careful, though. I don't want that movement to get to compromise. That's out, though. But he also needs to do that because it's essential to his game. Retired this game. Yeah, well, let's see. Left 15. Hurkacz has not been playing well. 32 unforced errors for Hurkacz, 19 for Monfils. That kind of tells the whole story. Monfils has arguably played more aggressively than Hurkacz. That's not pretty. It's not pretty. Oh, kick service. Crazy from Hurkacz. Swing volley, forehand. Oh! No, did he make it? Did he make it or no? Is it called out? I think it's called out. Oh! Hurkacz, Monfils nearly hit a contender for the shot of the year. I mean, come on. That was crazy. If he got that in, that was a contender for shot of the year. Hurkacz already back at the line. Forehand Hurkacz. Back in Monfils. Down line. Forehand volley right back to Monfils. Lob. Should be a put away for Hurkacz, surely. Yep. Put away. Smash. Monfils still running for it. 30-15. So that shot from Monfils was so close. It was like awkward shot for him to try to get to. Shouldn't have even gotten a racket on it, but nearly hit a screamer of a forehand winner past Hurkacz. Actually reminded me of a shot that Arnoldi hit against Alcaraz the other day. That was incredible, even though he lost that match. Backhand. That goes out. 40-15. 40-15. I can smell tiebreaker. Lexi, you can smell tiebreaker from the start, though, no? With Hurkacz. Hurkacz, you can smell 3 or 4 tiebreakers coming. I liked Hurkacz. I cannot believe this match. Crazy. Yeah, I like both guys, but I feel bad. I feel bad for Hubie with the bagel, but he's done better. Forehand. The backhand of Gael. Forehand Hurkacz. Forehand to Gael. The backhand of Hurkacz. Forehand to Gael. Inside out. The backhand of Hurkacz. Way up high. Into the forehand of Gael. Again, inside out. Backhand of Hurkacz. Forehand. Drop shot. That's in the net. All right, guys. Let me know what's going to be the score in this tiebreaker. Let me know who's winning this tiebreaker and what's going to be the score. Whoever gets the closest to the score, I'll shout you out in the chat. Like always. Who you got? I have no idea. I have no idea because Gael Monfils has the momentum, right? Hurkacz has played far from a perfect match. I just got to rewire my thinking, you know? I just got to rewire my thinking like a scientist. I got new data. I got new data of how crazy Monfils is playing. Hurkacz can't hold his serve. He's been broken out love twice. I mean, initially I was saying Hurkacz going to win the match. Now I'm just not sure what to think, you know? I'm going to go with screw it. I'm just going to rock with Monfils here. I'm going to roll with Monfils. Monfils seems like he's the better player. I'm going to go with Monfils 7-4. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you got. Let me know in the chat what you got. Now Vondi retired. Jeez. That's nuts. Let's go Hurkacz, yeah. Good poison at Indian Wells. It's in the water. I think Monfils will win this match. It's seeming like it. First serve in the net from Hubert. From Hubert. Appreciate everybody joining in. We got over 120 people on stream. We've had over 130. Appreciate all y'all. Let's keep it going. That's a lot of people. Forehand cross court. Forehand Monfils squash shot. That's in the net. 1-1. 1-1 here. Hurkacz with the serve. Panic. 7-0 Monfils. I meant 7-0 Hurkacz. Well, knowing this match is going to be... Well, it could have been 7-0 either guy, but what else we got? Maynor 7-5 someone. Naked 7-4 Hurkacz. Pack 7-3 Hurkacz. 7-3 Hurkacz. Sean. Wow, we got a lot of Hubies. Joe 7-4 Hurkacz. John 7-5 Hubie. I hope Hubie. I want this match to keep going. Joe 9-7. Blinkova 22-20 is the new Isner 70-68. Thank goodness, though. For all the times I've seen somebody in the chat go 70-68, I'm tired of it. I'm glad for that match to be as well known as it is, though, because that's one of the craziest things that's ever happened in sports. I love that full match is on Wimbledon because we're never going to see a match like that again. But I'm just tired of every time. What's going to be the score? Maybe 70-68. It's like, come on. It's a tired joke. It's a tired joke, surely. 2-2. Serve from Gael. The forehand of Hurkacz. Back in Gael. The backhand of Hurkacz. Oh, what a get! No, it's just long, though. Hurkacz, so close. to a great shot there. 3-2 for Monfils. Gael Monfils is 4 points away. He's sticking aggressive as Gael right on top of the baseline. So impressive. And that's good, by the way, because that means Gael, I mean, he's moved when he's needed to and used his defense behind the baseline. Oftentimes getting the one more shot back has helped him, but a lot of the time, I would say from my perspective, the vast majority of this match, he's been very aggressive, and that's helped him a lot. And that's made it so that he hasn't had to move as much and use his movement. And his movement is still fantastic, but you just worry about, him getting tired or something else. But yeah. The better Emma has it. Navarro, let's go. Yeah, Emma Navarro is crazy. She's somebody to watch. I thought about that since San Diego last year when it was played later in the year. And she beat Zachary. She lost to Bagel and then beat Zachary. I seriously don't have any predictions for IW. Just going to enjoy the matches. Free stress watching mode. Lexi, I'm so jealous. I'm jealous. I do have predictions. And yeah, I made those predictions on my YouTube channel, Anthony's Tennis Hub. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, that's Anthony's Tennis Hub. I did a full draw preview for Indian Wells there. But yeah, I said Djokovic would win the tournament, but we'll see what happens. I still hold to that. But Sinner is playing crazy. I don't Hurkacz with I forgot what you call it. Whatever. Hits the ball off his head. And it's a forehand now from Hurkacz. Inside out. That goes out though. 4-3 for Monfils. Hurkacz so frustrated, and he should be. This is a moment where I wouldn't blame so much if Hurkacz even wanted to smash his racket a bit. You need to let out that stress. Obviously, it's not something to encourage. Encourages younger players to do that. It's unsafe, especially when non-skilled players at smashing rackets do it. So it's not a great thing to do, but I think, it gets people entertained, and it lets out some stress. I would not mind so much right now for Hubie because he needs to let something out. Forehand to Monfils. Oh, it goes out though. 4-4. Oh my God, it's getting tense. What did I say? 7-4 for Monfils. Let's see. 7-4 Monfils. Happy Women's Day to all the powerful, beautiful, and kind women in the chat. Yeah, happy Women's Day. Appreciate all y'all. All y'all getting it done every day. Happy Women's Day. 4-4. Here. Serve down the tee. That goes long. 5-4 for Monfils. Joe, yep. Naked eyes. This Wednesday every day. Nice. All right. Let's see how this ends off, huh? 5-4 for Monfils. He's 2 points away from a big upset over the 8th seed and the reigning Shanghai champion. What a win this would be for Gael. The magic man, Monfils, still has a bit of magic. Serve here from Hurkacz while I say interesting interesting things on the commentary. Serve out wide. Backhand Hurkacz. Monfils, that goes out. 5-5. 5-5. Screw this. I need to leave for work. Okay. Yeah, this is about to get crazy. 5-5. Maynor, if you could stick around a little bit, tell your boss to screw off and say you're watching the Hurkacz Monfils India Wells match. He'll be like, okay, that's fine. Serve out wide. Forehand Hurkacz now. The backhand of Monfils. The forehand of Hurkacz. Cross court. Forehand of Monfils. Forehand of Hurkacz. Cross court. Forehand. Forehand of Monfils. Forehand of Hurkacz. They're both playing way behind the baseline, just rallying. Forehand of Monfils now taking advantage a little bit. Can he go for a big one? He does. Forehand of Hurkacz neutralizes. Forehand. Forehand way up high. Forehand of Monfils goes after it. Inside out. Backhand of Hurkacz. Sliding like Djokovic on a hard court. Forehand. The backhand of Hurkacz goes for it. Inside out. Attacking shot. Forehand. Cross court. It's a great shot. Forehand of Monfils. That goes out. And Hurkacz asked for the crowd. Hubie says stand up. Hubie says get up. 6-5. 6-5. And the crowd gives it. Crowd gives it to him. It's Monfils' serve though. But it's Hurkacz with a set point. Lost the first set. 6-0. Nothing to worry. He's at set point. Nothing to worry. Just 6-0. On to the next one. It's just 6-0. Here we go. 6-5. Set point. What can Hurkacz do on this return? And can Monfils find a first serve? Hurkacz asking for something with the crowd or something. Okay. Five, 6. Monfils to serve. Hurkacz trying to tie this up at a set apiece. Big serve down the tee. It's a good one. That's a great return. Forehand. Oh, it goes out. Hurkacz has done it. He's won the second set. We're going 3 sets. Guys, please stick around for the third set. It's going to be fun. Wow. Hurkacz gets to the third set. Big fist bump to the crowd cheering. Wow. Why did Monfils go for such a big forehand there? He didn't really need to. Hits it long. Wow. Wow. That set, though, from Hurkacz, way better than the first set. Still far from ideal. Lost the serve twice. Again, once to love, which is almost unbelievable. Monfils was up 5-4 there. Wow. He was also at like 5-6, love 15, I think. Crazy. By the way, in that set, 9 winners, 15 unforced for Monfils. 10 winners, 19 unforced for Hurkacz. Not that stats aren't too pretty, but by the way, especially off the forehand, Hurkacz has been hitting a lot of errors. 8 winners, 14 unforced errors, but he still got the set. On serve, neither guy making many first serves in, which is completely and utterly obvious if you're watching the match, especially for Hurkacz. His first serve percentage is so night and day from what it usually is. Once again, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. We're trying to get to that 10K. We're closing in on 9K. All right. Okay, so we had 7-5 for Hurkacz. Hey, what's up, Cam? Cam in the chat. What's up? What's up? Cam, let me know your predictions for the third set. I'm going with what I originally said. Hurkacz in the third set tiebreaker. Manor, I was right. Yeah, you said somebody 7-5, right? Wasn't terribly specific, but I'll give it to you. 7-5. Manor said 7-5 someone. Did anybody say 7-5 Hurkacz, though? Naked said 7-4 Hurkacz. Joe said 7-4 Hurkacz. What else? What else? Okay. Shout out to Joe and Naked who said 7-4 for Hurkacz. And shout out to Manor who said 7-5 someone. Anthony, a.k.a. Demon or Jinx Monfils. Whatever. Whatever. Trying my best. I had confidence. Manifestation. Manifestation, you know? People, it's either a jinx or a manifestation. Depends on what happens, you know? By the way, awkward movement from Gael there. Hopefully it's okay. A forehand the net from Hurkacz, left 15. I'm happy that I did this stream, to be honest, because I was considering not doing it, highly considering. It's very late for me. It's already 12:35 a.m., but you know, we keep it going. I love late night streams. I love it. That goes out. Love 30. Watch out, Hubie. I don't know what is up with Hubie. His serving is so not where it needs to be. Hubie always wins the set after getting big. You second, Anthony. Yeah. I did say, yeah, it's what the stats showed. And I don't know why that is, but sometimes listen, if you win a 6-0 set, be afraid, unless your name is Triantec, because often the next set is not so great. Forehand goes wide. Hurkacz, what are you doing? It's a forehand error. So many forehand errors, it's almost hilarious. So many forehand errors, it's almost hilarious from Hurkacz, especially in those service games. It's crazy. I mean, winners to errors. Does it have it here? Yeah, Winter's Terrors was clearly false. I don't know. Anyway. Love 40 for here for Monfils. Forehand. He's into this rally. Big forehand. The forehand to Hurkacz. Forehand to Monfils. Inside out to the back into Hurkacz. Back into Monfils. Forehand to Hurkacz. Forehand to Monfils. Forehand to Hurkacz. Forehand of Monfils. Forehand to Hurkacz. Forehand to Gael. Up high. Forehand volley. Oh, it's too good though. Strong. Remember that if Monfils climbs back in. Remember that if Monfils climbs back in. By the way, guys, do you think, let me know in the chat, do y'all think that Hurkacz is going to win another Masters? Or do you think that he's going to cap it off at 2? I'm going to start it off by saying yes. I think Hurkacz is going to win another Masters tournament at some point. He's had great success, has Hurkacz in the Masters so far. So I'm actually going to say yes. Let me know in the chat, though. Let's go Hurkacz. Yeah, okay. We got a few Hubie fans as well. Joe, thanks for a stream. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm always so genuinely grateful and appreciative for everybody who wants to watch my streams. It's crazy, but thank you. That goes out from Hurkacz, by the way. And it's 1-0 for Gael. Like a genuine thank you to everybody who always watches my stream. I appreciate y'all. So thanks. Thank you. Everybody who I always talk with in the chat. Like all the regulars, Ghost, Lexi, Max N, Enigma, Ashley, Robbie, and so many others to name. I mean, I can name so many of y'all. Thank you, everybody who always joins in. I really do appreciate y'all. So it's fun. It's great. Anthony Yessin will win a major minor. I like it. I don't care. I like it. I'm not the guy to say no, but I will say this: if he does, it will be at Wimbledon. That's it. Mouth sealed. That's it. Mic drop. Go, just leave. Exit the stream. End of stream. If he does, it will be at Wimbledon. That's all I gotta say. Gael Force incoming. Yeah, 1-0. Already broken Hurkacz for the 6th time in this match. He was also up a mini break in the tiebreaker. What is going on with the Hubie serve? Very worrisome coming into Miami, to be honest. People get on a good run of form. Unless your name is Federer, Nadal, or Djokovic, often you can kind of get off that. And we'll see. Hurkacz has had a good run of form for a little bit. I have predicted he'll have a very good season, so I continue to think that he will, but this has been a weird performance so far. A great one from Gael. So nothing take away from Gael, but it's been a weird performance from Hurkacz. By the way, Medvedev, Daniil playing as well. Fire. Love Daniil. And we need just a completely unhinged Daniil Medvedev. Who just storms the net and has crazy quotes or whatever. Will either stand way behind the baseline and to return serve, or just storms the net every point, like against Hurkacz at the Australian Open. We need Medvedev in the game, man. That's in the net from Hurkacz, 15-all. Yeah, he's playing Paribas Baena, Spanish player who likes the clay. Hurkacz is stressing me out. Yeah, same. And we got some Hubie fans. It's got to be tough to watch. Bagel incoming. Let's see. That'd be crazy. How tall is Hurkacz? It's so funny. I was going to look this up right before I streamed. Let me see. 30-15 here for Monfils. What a match from Monfils so far. 6'5". 6'5". If he keeps up the serving to the point that he has so far, it could go down as one of the best servers, maybe ever, on tour. One of the better ones. Raonic, Isner, Ivanisevic, Karlovic, Federer, Sampras. Players way back in the day. Bill Tilden. There's a lot of names to name. Opelka. Who else? Ben Shelton, Roddick. Yeah. I've seen so many lists recently with top 5 best forehands and top 5 best serves, and then Federer will just not be on the list. It's it's insane. Or like a top 5, like top 3 best players ever, and Federer's not included. Like, what in the world? The same thing for Djokovic. Like, Djokovic stops playing, and they'll be like, did Djokovic really have the best backhand ever? Maybe Sinner or Alcaraz or whatever. Or, like, Nadal has a better backhand. Like, so much about people just forget how good Federer was. If you know what I mean. It's like recency bias. Oh, that goes out. Hurkacz throws his racket on the ground. I like that, though. Big yell from Hurkacz at his box. It's a bad day in the office. It's a bad day in the office for Hurkacz. The office is the tennis court for these guys. And it is just a terrible day right now for Hurkacz. You just show up, nothing's working, everything's going wrong. You feel like just throwing around your papers. That's Hurkacz throwing the racket. He's throwing around the office papers. A bad day in the office. Nothing's working. He's trying his best. He's doing what he's dedicated his life to, what he practices every day, and just nothing's going in. And he just wants to leave the court as fast as possible. But he wants to also win. And it's going to be at least 4 more games on the court playing against Gael Monfils. A confident Gael Monfils. And it's 2-0. Monfils, there was a scare there towards the end of the second set. I hope that Gael keeps healthy. If he does, this is going to be mighty tough for Hurkacz to climb back in. 6 breaks from Monfils. Joe's crazy. Monfils is at his best too. Absolutely. You know, you got to appreciate it. Who knows how many more great performances to this level and great wins to this level from Monfils we're going to get. Take in the moment. This is 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 the moment. Take it in. Gael Monfils, fan favorite. Almost 38. Don't know how much longer he's going to keep playing. Got to take it in. First serve is just wide. Must have missed by about half an inch. Just an hour and 29 minutes played, by the way. The first set was under half an hour, if you're wondering why. Jumping forehand, that's in the net. Hurkacz looks like he just wants to leave the court as soon as possible. Love 15. Hurkacz looking for a way out of California. Bagel incoming. Can you imagine? But listen, one of the other times Hurkacz lost to Bagel, he lost 2 to Cilic at the U.S. Open. So, by the way, that wasn't the first Bagel that Hurkacz has lost 6-0 to Monfils either. So, who knows? I don't know why that is, by the way. Serve, backhand. The backhand volley of Hurkacz. That's a great volley. Backspin, right back into the net. Love 30. Once again, guys, Anthony Hirsch here on commentary for Quality Shot Tennis. I'll be here for more streams. Really enjoyed this one so far. A lot of fun. What was that jump? That was a jump. I don't know. That was a jump of just giving up. Naked. Man, Naked, I know you're kind of rooting for Hubie from what you've been saying. It must be tough. Much better to retire. Nah, it's good to fight it out. Come on, Hurkacz retire now. I mean, Hurkacz will be back to a high level. I just don't know what this match has been. I feel bad for him. I mean, it's great, amazing he's been able to even to win a set. But Hurkacz likes playing in Miami. I expect him to be back, but it seems like, listen, it's not like, how do I put this? There hasn't been a pattern of him serving worse at all recently, you know? Like in recent matches, not like Hurkacz been like, oh, I'm not having a good service day. I'm not having a good day of it. It's like Hurkacz today, it just feels like it's in separation. It feels like this match, the level has been much worse. By the way, another smash put away decisively down the line from Hurkacz, 30-all off the bounce. So hopefully he can find it again, but man, it is tough. By the way, shout out Cam Williams in the chat. Great at this, what I'm trying to do right now, which is the play-by-play tennis commentary on YouTube. Cam's the GOAT. So anyway. So if you're from Hurkacz, the forehand of Gael, that goes out, 40-30. That's shanked as well. This guy in the crowd, by the way. I love this crowd atmosphere. This is when you appreciate people and you appreciate humans a little bit. It's not always easy to, but when you have a moment like that where this guy catches the tennis ball and just asks the crowd to go nuts for nearly no reason, and everybody's just going crazy, you gotta love it. Forehand of Gael, cross court, forehand of Hurkacz. That goes out down the tee. And it's deuce. You love the crowd atmosphere. All the just people enjoying themselves. It's contagious. Every shot is out. Yeah, a lot of unforced errors from Hurkacz. Yeah. Hurkacz won't retire for sure. No, he won't. Let him fight it out. I agree. First serve is wide. Hurkacz literally can't get a first serve in the court. Serve from Hurkacz. Kick serve. Backhand of Gael. Forehand to Hurkacz. That goes long. So it's break point. Every forehand is missing. I think he's missing more serves than missing more forehands, I should say. I think he's missing more forehands than he's making in the court. Backhand of Hurkacz, the forehand of Gael. Forehand of Hurkacz. Hits the tape. The forehand of Gael. Forehand of Hurkacz. Cross court. Forehand of Gael. To the forehand of Hurkacz. Backhand of Gael. Forehand of Hurkacz. Cross court's a great shot. Picked up off the baseline. Forehand of Hurkacz. Monfils going for a double break. Big backhand. That goes out. Monfils is up a double break. Are we getting another 6-0 in Indian Wells? Hurkacz can't believe it. For the 7th time in the match, and one of the most absurd things you'll see on the ATP Tour, Monfils has broken Hurkacz for the 7th time. This is absurdity. What is happening? Is Gael Monfils a real danger to watch for, by the way, in this draw? He's potentially got Norrie, then potentially Casper Ruud. If Ruud beats Artur Fils. Then Djokovic. So he'll hope that Hubert has something to say and Hubert starts playing like a top 5 guy. But anyway, so much nervous when Hurkacz serves. Yeah. Go Lamont. Yeah, crazy. Once again, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. If you are new to the channel, we got over 120 of y'all on stream. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream as well. Really does help out. Medvedev has 2 break points in the first set in his match against Baena, by the way. Hubie blown away by a strong Gael. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's got to be partially Monfils. Monfils for the win. Ronald, let's go. Let's go, Monfils. Let's go, Monfils. Let's go, Monfils. Let's go, Gael. This is nuts. Absolutely. I mean, nuts is an understatement. All right, serve here from Gael. Are we really possibly going to get another bagel? It's in the cards. Let's see how Hurkacz fights here. It's not over yet. Tennis is not done yet. Let's just hope Gael keeps healthy. But Gael is playing great. Big rally here to start off. Forehand, Hurkacz down the line. Back in Gael. Oh, he trips up a bit. Smash. Hurkacz back to the back end of Gael. Ganulop way up high. Smash put away. Love 15. Love 15. Zhang lost? I wasn't even paying attention. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, Zhang did lose. What is happening with Zhang? Hope Zhang finds it again. Okay, all right. See you later, Joe. Love 15. Appreciate you joining in, stopping by. Serve from Gael. Serve from Gael into the forehand of Hurkacz. That goes out. 15-all. That forehand is not finding the court. I mean, listen. That forehand is as unreliable as it gets from Hubert. Not just today, in general. If anything, a comment like Maynor earlier was saying, can Hurkacz win a Grand Slam? Or Hurkacz is going to win a Grand Slam. It's the forehand that you just worry about if he has to go up against top guys. Because not only is it not really a weapon, it's a weakness. You see that today, in a match like today. It's tough. By the way, Hurkacz, the 5 times that he's lost a set 6-0 at tour level. World number 7, world number 20, world number 13, world number 9, and world number 1. Gael Monfils is currently world number 54. He'd be the first guy outside of the top 20 in the world to beat him. Backhand chip, that's in the net. 30-15. Bicycle ride early tomorrow morning. Okay, got you, Joe. No problem. Good luck for that as well. Sounds fun. Monfils' legs are like 18 years old. That's so true. I mean, but listen, it's about good athletes, right? I mean, Monfils, Nadal, Djokovic, these are some of the best athletes. And great athletes are going to do what great athletes do, and they're going to have amazing bodies that are going to be able to hold up for incredible things. And I guess that's what we're seeing. I don't want to jinx him, though. Unjinx, if that's a jinx, because I just worry. I just worry because I've seen it too many times with Gael, even this year. Backhand Gael, the forehand of Hurkacz, backhand Gael. Again, up high, forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Gael. Forehand of Hurkacz, that's in the net. So 40-15. Oh gosh, naked, yeah. 3-0. Serve from Gael. I mean, this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. I can't believe it. 6-0, 6-7, and about to be 4-0 against Hurkacz. It's one of the strangest things I've ever seen in a tennis match. Forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils. Cross court, forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils. Backhand slice of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils. Sliced. Backhand of Hurkacz, cross court, backhand of Monfils. The backhand of Hurkacz down the line. That goes out, 4-0. 6-0, 6-7, 4-0. World number 54 taking on Hurkacz the way he's been serving. By the way, Hurkacz, here are Hurkacz's last sets. If you want another idea of how crazy this is right now. Hurkacz, his last sets. Hurkacz played. Okay, here you go. Hurkacz last sets. Starting from Rotterdam. 6-3, 6-7, 7-6. 7-6, 6-7, 6-7. 7-6, 6-7, 7-6. 7-6. 6-4. 9 consecutive tiebreak sets. 6-3, 6-7, 6-3. And then he gets to this match, 0-6, 7-6, 0-4. He just 9 consecutive tiebreakers. He's flirting with losing 2 bagels. I mean, I guess he's just hungry. He wanted to go to a bakery today, but he's not the guy serving bagels. He's eating them. 15 love. The forehand of Hurkacz. Cross court, forehand of Monfils. Forehand of Hurkacz. That's a good winner from Hurkacz. Not only is it a winner, not only is it one of the first forehand winners Hurkacz has hit, it feels like. Not really, but it feels like it. But it's one of the first forehands that Hurkacz has even found the court, it feels like, in a while. It's not making that many of them. Serve here from Hurkacz. Tennis match isn't over till the last ball. Backhand, the forehand of Hurkacz, drop shot. That's a good one. 40 love. Not when you got a guy as good as Hurkacz, but it's going to be tough. No doubt. What was it against Alcaraz? I believe Canada or Cincy. Canada or Cincy last year, Alcaraz was up a double break, and Hurkacz somehow rebounded and broke him twice, and then he lost in a tiebreaker. That was crazy. Forehand lob. Oh, Pete Sampras smash from Hurkacz 4-1. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'll be right back for this. I'll be right back for this 4-1 game. So don't go anywhere. Monfils 2 games away from finishing it. I'll be right back. Lexi called the second bagel. No, literally she did. Lexi, you're no more bagels. Yeah, bagel, but what is really going? It's crazy. The bakery still might open for baguettes. Yeah. Hubie, I said it in the first set. Hurkacz is trying to do the anti-Swiatek. It's not going to be a bagel, but it could be a breadstick here. Backhand slice. Forehand of Monfils. Off the baseline. That's in the net. Hurkacz, by the way, maybe feeling out the leg. I don't know. I don't know if that's physical or if he's just like frustrated. It's almost hard to tell. Hurkacz, yeah. Serve out wide, backhand, web high, for smash, Monfils. Oh, it's in the net though. Okay, 15-all. It's in the net. I'm a big believer in tennis matches and over till tennis match is over. I'll say that straight up. Especially with guys like with Hurkacz, a guy like Hurkacz on the court. It's not over till it's over. But it's not far from. Serve from Monfils. Down the tee. It's a good serve. Backhand. Monfils now. Forehand Hurkacz. Making Monfils earn it. Forehand chip. The backhand slice of Hurkacz. Who's hitting that forehand better now. Backhand stepping in. Backhand Monfils. That's a good point from Hurkacz. Hitting that forehand solid. Making Monfils work for it. No early unforced error. But he's also, he worked the point a little bit and then stepped in and was aggressive. That's something he just hasn't been doing in this match from the back of the court. Not only has his serve been off kilter, but he just hasn't, so many early unforced errors, especially off the forehand. And he hasn't been able to find that backhand. And also, he just hasn't been able to be aggressive. Monfils has been the one stepping in, dictating, being aggressive, especially later stages of some of these points. Back into the forehand of Hurkacz, forehand of Monfils, the forehand of Hurkacz. That's in the net, 30-all. It's going to be a big game. It is a big game. Monfils is very unpredictable. Yeah. Very naked. Very. Yeah, Monfils is chaotic. You never know where you're going to get. It adds to the entertainment of it, but he's such a talented player. Such a powerhouse. You see it with the hard forehands he's able to do, his talent, his defense. You kind of wish he was a top 5 player at some point, but wasn't to be. Forehand, that's in the net. Early unforced error from Monfils. Bit of a smile. Kind of a wry smile, 30-40. Still got a cushion. And that's a big serve from Gael to save a break point. Big serve from Gael to save a big point. Smile to his box as well. Gael is feeling happy. He's feeling confident. He's feeling loose. Gael has very little to lose, man. I'm going to say Gael is a dark horse at this tournament. I mean, it's pretty obvious if you beat the 8th seed, but Gael is a dark horse at this tournament, low-key. Have they played in a slam? No. These two played late in 2019. They split both meetings. Monfils won 6-4, 6-0 in Canada, and Hurkacz won 6-2, 7-6 in Shanghai, 7-1 the tiebreaker. So it's 1-1. They haven't played in almost 5 years, though. Hurkacz is in pain, stomach. Yeah, it probably is physical. He's actually done that a few times throughout the match, but I didn't think that it was something that physical. But seems like there's something wrong with Hurkacz. It makes a lot of sense, actually. It actually makes a lot of sense. Serve Monfils to serve this out. Forehand. Or not serve this out, but get to 5-1. Forehand, cross court, forehand to Monfils. That goes wide. Goes for a big, big shot. Serve Monfils. That goes long. Second serve here from Gael. Into the forehand of Hurkacz. Forehand Monfils. Back into Hurkacz. Forehand of Gael. Forehand Hurkacz. Again, cross court. Forehand of Gael. Forehand Hurkacz. Back in Gael. Back in. Oh, what a half volley from Hurkacz. Forehand. Oh, he can't get it. Really solid from Gael. Hurkacz is struggling physically. The scoreline won't help him, but he's struggling physically, which is not a good sight. Advantage for Monfils, but listen, that backhand from Monfils, that's really why he's leading. It wasn't a hard forehand to hit. It wasn't difficult. It was like, obviously, he was going to get it in. Obviously, it was going to be a decent shot for a good shot, but he really hit a winner off of it. And it's just that extra little bit of just solidness in these shots that is just so on top of things and so confident throughout this match. Reminds me of his match against Hubert a couple of weeks ago. He's just played a smart, good match for the most part. Serve, Monfils, big one, down the tee. Back in Hurkacz. That's in the net. Monfils is at 5-1. One of the strangest score lines you'll see the whole season on the ATP Tour. I'll tell you what. One of the strangest score lines you'll see the whole season. I worry about Gael lasting the whole tournament. Yes, it is a big worry. Gael lasting the whole tournament is a worry. But at least a run to the quarters, like he did at Canada, would be a possibility. Let's see if Hurkacz even finishes this match, by the way. Hopefully he can. He's got one more game to go. Hurkacz, but really struggling right now. Hurkacz wincing in pain here. The crowd clapping, trying to get him going. He really might be done. If he's in this much pain, he might be done. I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. Hurkacz with the ball. He's ready to serve. Hurkacz is going to try to finish it, though. First serve is wide. Hopefully he comes back healthier and in better form for Miami. That's his bread and butter. Kick serve, serve and volley. Forehand volley. Oh, he just swings at it. Hits it wide. Love 15. It's all goes together, though. Mental and physical. And then also, if your game's not working, you're losing. That doesn't help much either, but I'm sure the physical issue. It's really, I think it's even been since the second set I've seen him wincing a little bit. Not as badly, though. And I didn't think it was physical. I thought he was just frustrated. Sometimes it's hard to tell. That's a double fault, love 30. Yeah. Gael Monfils with an upset over the world number 8. And listen, he's played a hell of a match to do it, too. I know Hurkacz has not been himself. Hurkacz has not been himself, but Gael has played one hell of a match. Hurkacz has been competitive for a lot of this. He's been competitive. And to play like Gael has is amazing. And it's almost a bagel and a breadstick. So I personally, genuinely, would say I just am not taking away credit for Gael. He's played one amazing match. Forehand Hurkacz, backhand Gael. Oh, he almost falls into the crowd. Just stops himself. 15-30. 15-30. Breadstick coming, yeah. JoJo. Stomach pain, yeah, naked. Joe, I'm retired now. Hurkacz, you're in pain. He's a trooper. He's going to try to finish this to the end. Forehand. Oh, Monfils slips. Come on. I worry for Gael. 30 all. Okay, seems like he's okay. Hurkacz already ready for the return. Hurkacz serve. Out wide. Forehand return. Forehand Hurkacz. That's a good shot. Hurkacz at least trying to get to 5-2. That forehand's been better, actually, as the set has gone on, ironically enough. The forehand has not been great throughout this match. Already back at the line to serve. First serve out. Second serve is a kick serve. Back into Monfils. Back into Hurkacz. Forehand to Monfils. Cross court. Forehand Hurkacz. Back into Monfils. Cross court. Back into Hurkacz. Again to the back into Monfils. Forehand drop shot. That's in the net. Deuce. Monfils is 2 points away from the upset. Deuce. Monfils is 2 points away from the upset over the world number 8. What upsets have we had so far? What seeds have gone out so far? What seeds have lost so far? Jaria's lost. ADF lost to Feast. Echeverry lost. Hachinov lost. Hachinov is the highest seed that's gone out yet. Hachinov is the only seed of the top 22 seeds that has gone out. Only top 16 seed that's out. Hurkacz could be the second one. Probably will be. Here. Smash. Oh, Monfils is there. He still hits it. Nearly got it, actually, but it goes just wide. Advantage to Hurkacz. Deuce here. Scoreboard is glitching. Okay, I appreciate that, Joe. Hopefully that's better now. Should be now. Backhand into the forehand of Gael. Forehand Hurkacz. That's in the net. Deuce. Monfils wants to finish this right here, right now. He's not doing sympathy games. Because listen, even like, I know Hurkacz hasn't been himself, but Gael, the level, the winners, he's been able to show the serving performance he's had for the most part. Very good stuff from Gael. Very encouraging. And Hurkacz, even at like the, even the level he's brought, it's been a tough level. This is good signs from Gael that he's been able to perform at this level. And I think Nori is somebody that Gael could beat. I'll look up the Nori head-to-head as well for Monfils. But Deuce here, a forehand volley is wild. Match point for a Gael Monfils, who's played one hell of a match. Gael Monfils says, I want to do something before I come out of here. He's 37 years old, 38 in September. Let's see what he can do to finish this off. Once again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis if you are new and you haven't already. I'll be here for more streams. Forehand volley, put away, back to Deuce. Deuce, Deuce again. Deuce again. Here we go. Monfils and Nori. Monfils is 3-0 against Cameron Nori, by the way. One of those last year. He won in Cincinnati in 3 sets. That's great for Monfils. Good volley there from Hurkacz. Serving, volleying every single point. Still wincing in pain. I really feel for Hubie here. Feel for Hubie. I think Monfils can beat Nori in this form. I agree, Joe. I think it would be an upset. I think Nori beating Monfils, as crazy as that sounds, would almost be an upset if Monfils is healthy, the way he's played so far. Even though Nori won this tournament 3 years ago. Monfils is the more informed player in the last recent weeks as well, anyway. Forehand Monfils, inside in, that goes out. Hurkacz gets another game on the board. That's it for Hubie. Hubie with another game on the board. He's at 5-2. Hubie is quite the trooper. He's wincing in a lot of pain. They're never going over to Hubie's face and he's not wincing in pain. I feel bad. 38-minute third set. I don't even think we've played an hour, and it's because the first set was under half an hour. Yeah. Hour, 57 minutes played so far. It's not over yet, though. No, it's not over yet, Joe. I agree, but it's pretty close. In this position, it feels pretty close to done. By the way, I was looking at how many 6-0 sets that Hurkacz has lost, just for fun. How many 6-0 sets has Hurkacz won? Just for fun. He won because he won one against Roger, remember? at Wimbledon. He won one against Roger. Roger very much physically compromised at almost 40 years old, reaching quarterfinal of a major. Not yet. I agree. Okay, so Hurkacz has won. Hurkacz has apparently won, played 23 matches where he's won a bagel. He's lost 2 of those matches as well. And at tour level, he has won. At tour level, he has won 6 bagels. Interesting. And he's lost 6 matches with bagels as well. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Hurkacz, he's not been able to be himself, and it's the 3rd set. Monfils serving to serve this out. Let's see what Lamont can do. Serve out wide, forehand Hurkacz. That goes out. 15-love. 15-love. Yeah, I reckon Monfils beats Nori. If he's healthy, I reckon Monfils beats Nori. I don't see Nori getting through this. And Casper could be interesting as well. Rude Monfils 4th round. Suddenly, if that happens, that's one of my most anticipated matches. 30-love. I can't wait for that. I expect we'll get it. 30-love here. Monfils serving so well. I'll look at some of the stats before I head out. Past 1 a.m. where I'm streaming from, but happy to call this. Serve from Gael. First serve is a let. Second serve. Second serve from Lamont. Lamont serve to the forehand of Hubie. Back into Gael. The back into Monfils. Sorry, the back into Hurkacz. That's in the net. Back into the top of the tape from Monfils, 30-15. Man, that second set was quite the outlier. But it still had signs that Hurkacz was really not himself, because he got broken twice after getting breaks against Monfils. And that is just really not like himself. That goes out from Hurkacz, and Monfils with 2 match points in an incredible performance. At one point, the scoreline read 6-0, 6-7, 4-0. And listen, Hurkacz has still been competitive for most of this match, and he hasn't been himself, but Monfils has been incredible. And that's an ace. Hurkacz with a swing of a racket and a miss. Monfils at the twilight of his career with a smile to his box. He gets the win over Hurkacz. 6-2 in the 3rd set. Monfils asking Hurkacz if he's okay. Monfils gets the win in 3 sets, and he'll have Nori in the 3rd round. A big roar from Monfils. He's not done yet. He says, "Bring me 2021 former champion Cameron Nori." I reckon he wins it. Nori is not in good form. Monfils is 3-0 against Nori. I don't think Nori would like playing Monfils. This ultra-aggressive Monfils, suddenly it's watch out Monfils in this tournament. If he's healthy, it's watch out Monfils. Got to the quarters of Canada. Lost in a really good 3-set match against Sinner. So, hey, Cam. Anthony equals Savage. Yeah, I appreciate it. GG. Thank you, Cam. Monfils. Gael Monfils. What a win. Thanks, Anthony. Haircut really looks good on you. I appreciate that, Lexi. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Naked. Thank you, Naked Eyes. Cam equals pineapple pizza. Pseudonym, don't know what you mean, but could be an inside joke between you and Cam. Have no idea. But, okay, there you go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Katya as well. Joe. Hey, thank you. Great commentary. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Don't forget to subscribe. Quality Shot Tennis if you're new. Keep Quality Shot Tennis on your radar. We're trying to keep this going. Trying to keep it up. And it is. Okay, got you. Nice. Yeah, so anyway, the stats aren't pretty from either guy. Hurkacz, 24 winners, 55 unforced errors, 51% of first serves in, 43% second serve points won. Hurkacz wasn't himself, but Gael played a great match, and shout out Gael. I reckon he wins in this form. Thank you, Naked. Thank you, Joe. What else we got in here? Thank you, Katya. Thank you, Cam, as well. Cam, you're a savage. Cam, you're usually streaming at, I look up what, you're streaming at all times of every day. It's like 4 a.m. and you're streaming. Like 4 a.m. Australian time. Or 4 a.m. my time. It doesn't matter. So shout out to you. Shout out Lexi as well. Naked, Joe, 512, Joe Mama. Shout out all y'all. It was a fun stream. Yeah, I'll be back here for more streams, and that was a fun one to do. I'll just look at the stats real quick before I head out, as shown on here. But match stats. Match stats, both guys not making a lot of first serves in, but Gael was really good on his serving when he was just across the board. Hurkacz not the best returner either, but still. 17 winners, 19 unforced. I don't think this winner's errors count is accurate, but anyway. Great match from Gael Monfils. Who knows how many more he'll get of these. So he's turning 38 years old in September, but he's still playing fantastic. I really think he's a dark horse now, at least to get to the quarters. And we'll see what happens. Very fun match to watch. Cam does not go sheep. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Yeah. See you guys later. I'll be streaming more soon. Definitely watch out for that. Don't forget to hit that notification bell if you haven't already for more videos and podcasts. Get notified for all the stuff, QualityShot Tennis. And yeah, I will see you guys at the next one. Thank you guys for hanging out, for watching. Monfils with a huge win over the world number 8 seed. A fantastic performance. One of the craziest score lines you'll see on the tour all season. And he gets it done. He's got Cam Norrie in the third set. Monfils, the Magic Man.